They definitely gonna try.
Taylor part nigga think he's good cause she can run double hills. Good cause she can run double hills. Good cause she can run double hills.
He's night. You see that shit?
Yo, what's up guys, MxgicIQ here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, man. I've put a lot of effort into making this build. I'm going to min-max it next patch. I'm not doing anything to it yet just because I'm preparing for the update, you know, collecting my materials. And I'm going to come out with a little farm for you guys that'll get you a quick 200 within, you know, 30 minutes or less. Depending on how efficiently and quick you're actually, you know, about doing your stuff. I'm pretty lazy when it comes to farming electronics and stuff, but this build is pretty nice for doing a lot of damage. You're pretty squishy, but this build can get a lot of tankiness. It can get up to like 370, 400k armor if I had god rolls on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. These first few clips are without on the ropes active, and then at the end, well, the first clip was with on the ropes active, and everything after that is with on the ropes active because I was running the seeker for these first few clips because I thought it was a better heal, but turns out the chem is just as good when you have this low armor. So I hope you guys enjoy. It's been MxgicIQ. Remember to like and subscribe. I suggest you play in the back with this build, but you can be nutty and run up on people and just depend on your heals too. Alright guys, happy slaying. Peace.
Not enough heals. Not enough. Trust me, you don't got enough heals to deal with this, bro. You don't have enough heals to deal with this, bro. Come on, fam.
I got no ammo.
That's why I got clipped by his own homie. You don't have enough DPS to deal with this. You either, Rusher. Watch out, Rasta. You don't have enough. You don't have enough tankiness.
Damn, you gotta kill him. I ran out of ammo.
Watch out, then. Move. You blocking my bullets. I can't kill a nigga. Can't do that though. This is so broken. What the fuck, bro? Ah, fuck. Whoa. Back here, Rasta. Told you not to push. They're not gonna come past right there. Y'all come up behind them. Oh wow, they actually pulled up. This build's so nasty. So disgusting. So disgusting. Damage. Better than yours.
Even though I came back down.
Now you're getting hit with that DPS. Yeah, there you go. There you go. One down. There you go. You felt that one. I'm so confused. Alright, I'm coming.
Help me, nigga.
I got you. Look, there's one.
Me.
One gone. One gone. One gone. I got you. One down. Two down. Look, I got you. Look, I got you. Snipes, I got you. There you go. You're welcome.
Yeah,
Snipes,
nigga.
I caught
Yeah,
you.
what now? What now? Yeah, run, pussy. Run.
Yeah. Wipes. Yeah. Give me your loot. I want it.
Everybody here, he the one that got focused by NPCs.
Hey, I'm sniping that dude right there. Night. Yo, what's up guys, MxgicIQ here, and today I got this glass cannon berserk build for y'all boys, man. I believe this is going to be the best build next update if you replace a couple of things, and I will explain exactly what those are. But just from looking at the PCS and stuff like that, and looking at you know, the way that damage works and how you have to stack a lot in the reds, I believe this build with berserk will be super powerful, and even right now it just completely melts people. And my whole clan is building this build, and we are looking into it, and I'm loving berserk right now. So here, I'll just get right into this. This is super squishy. Eventually, I just want to talk about these things right off the rip. This talent on this mask will be replaced. Spotter will not be ran with this build. Most likely, I will run concussion on this build because it is a headshot damage You know, it just shreds when you hit headshots with it. I will be running precise on these gloves. I do have precise gloves, but I'm missing 2% damage, and for some reason it just doesn't feel like it hits as hard, probably because of the devastating, but I will eventually put this 23% headshot damage on this chest piece, or on a better chest piece, and this build will be way tankier. So this should be an armor-based Fenris build with Berserk, technically, but I have no armor chest pieces for Fenris. Now, just imagine, you know, just imagine if that 22 health said 22% armor, you know what I mean? And that 20% vital was hardened. Now look at the build. Okay, now you can see it. Now you can see where it's kind of broken, alright? Alright, cool. I do have another version of this build that I am building right now, which is this one. I'm trying to, you know, move a couple things around on that, and once I am, you know, completely done with it, it'll be a little bit tankier, but still not G-roll. I will tell you exactly what you would need to get it G-roll if that's what you are capable of doing. But 777 is technically what you would want. Alright, and these are my preferred gear items that you see on the screen for now. So when the update comes, I'll probably have Fenris gloves and a different chest piece. I will probably go for a chest piece that I have in my inventory with armor and armor percent and Berserk on it. As long as it gives me hardened, maybe I will run Fenris, but until I get a Fenris chest piece with hardened and Berserk, I'll be running that one. But you know, I think stacking into y'all would be pretty cool. I don't know what the holster's gonna look like yet, but depending on what the y'all holster look like, if it comes with 2 red slots, I'd rather run a y'all here, and a y'all here. I sound so stupid saying that. For an extra 5% weapon damage, and then get, you know, Fenris gloves, you know? So that would look pretty nice, or a Fenris mask with concussion on it, which is a new talent coming into the game that requires 9 reds. I saw on my friend's video that you can get 7, 10, 7. So I'm pretty sure if you take away some blues, man, you'll be able to get 9, 7, 7 pretty easily in the next update. So let's just get right into it. This is a must for now. P416 with measured and Allegro, alright? This is with the fire rate active. I have 23k base damage. That's a lot of DPS, man. This does so much damage. It's ridiculous. The squishiness, man, I make people with 500k feel just as squishy. The only thing that's annoying is the heals. If this build had better heals, I'd honestly think it's better, because having low armor in this game and good heals is kind of weird how it, like, unless you're going against shotgun builds, I feel like if you have low armor and consistent heals and you're always healing, it's almost harder to kill somebody who's squishy. Just because you underestimate it. I don't know. But anyway, we got Wascally on there to fight the foam, and then on you know, the pistol, we got salvage, Allegro, and protected reload. I usually use this pistol, but my primary has Wascally, so I feel like I don't want to waste a third talent. But if you can get preservation on your pistol, it is pretty good if you ever switch to it and pop somebody in the head when they're about to go down. You know what I mean? Just kind of, you know, how people try to go around corners to med kit. You know, you just pop them down with that, you get preservation. It's basically like Predatory from Division 1. Anyway, this mask, God Rule, hazard protection, skill power, need to up that a little bit, and spotter, obviously, for now. Eventually concussion, and eventually maybe a Fenris mask, and we can replace those gloves with something else and run a Fenris chest piece, we never know. Might even be able to, you know, throw something different, some other gear set on there, maybe a Araldi mask with an Araldi backpack, and that would give us extra headshot damage, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to be able to do so much in this next update with the fact that you can get more gear sets and certain items. It's going to be disgusting. This build with Berserk and on the ropes and concussion is going to be so much damage, man. It's going to be crazy. Anyway, and then the chest piece, change that to 22% armor, okay, in your mind, and that to hardened, and that's a G-roll chest piece, okay, with the offensive mod slot. Make sure it's a Stridvis combat vest. The only blueprint I have is a harness armor replica, so I'm trying to find something with that. I can make this better armor if I switch this to the chest piece that everybody and their mother, the backpack that everybody and their mother has with this and ongoing directive knee pads, but I actually don't own ongoing directive knee pads because I can deconstruct all of them, so yeah, I'm going to need to get some more gear sets. Anyway, armor would be really nice on here. I already said that. Offensive mod with weapon damage and assault rifle damage and damage to health. holster with 523 skill power and armor on kill. Armor on kill is really good for this build because you're not a bloodsucker. So if you get if you get high armor on kill on this, when you get kills, man, it's just gonna be like health on kill with no Madden Division 1. It's gonna be pretty nice, man. I'm trying to stack something with that and kind of figure that out, and maybe get armor on kill on gloves or armor percent back, but you know, like, whatever. For now, if you want to run this with gunner, it'll shred. If you run this with gunner and fire rate, dude, you're gonna go crazy. For now, I need to run survivalist because I have bad heals on my chem launcher, but once I get better heals, you best believe I'll be running gunner with this build. Anyway, we have another weapon damage mod with 1.5 and 4%, 1.5 and 4%. Let's decline the invite real quick, Magic. Come on, man. On these knee pads, I got 326 skill power, hard hitting, and an offensive mod slot with 1.5 and 4% AR damage. Now here I'd rather have hazard protection just to fight the foam, and maybe skilled, empowered for extra skill power. These gloves I think would be god roll with precise. But if you don't hit headies, you know, devastating is cool too. And you know, this does a lot of damage, as you guys saw in the clips. I was using devastating and precise in a mixture of those clips, but for a majority of the time, I believe it was devastating. I have armor regeneration here, 12,000 assault rifle damage, devastating, and the utility mod slot with skill power and seeker skill power for some reason. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I got my mods active. I don't care. You can get mods up to 400, up to 500 skill power for a certain item. So overall, this build can have, I think, 1500 skill power for a chem launcher just off these mods alone. So you'll be getting anything that's up to 3000 as long as you have 1500 skill power and god roll electronic mods. And my pulse, I don't really care because I run like 1000 skill power and skill haste, as you can see by these mods, and I'll show you my chem launcher mods right now. This build has 125,000 healing. And the outgoing healing from Survivalist does stack with the heals to make them better. So I think this is going around, what, like 130-ish? 140-ish maybe? Against people who don't have, you know, Survivalist. I have an advantage if they have 80 heals. 80 heals, I'm probably running about the same as them. Anyway, the backpack is a red, yellow, blue. I would love to get this backpack again, but with a high armor roll instead of total armor, because this doesn't have enough armor to be getting total armor. It doesn't really matter how total armor stacks. You just need more armor to get more total armor. If you have all total armor percent mods, you're not even going to have that much more armor than if you were to roll all armor, because you're not taking a percentage of any armor if you don't have any offset armor about 1,000 times. You guys get the point. On the ropes and hardened on there with skill, haste, and weapon damage. So overall, we'll look at the stats real quick just to give you a view on all the damage. Now I believe I can have a higher hitting AR, but I haven't found one yet. When the update comes out, I will be running the Police M4 with this build. The Police M4 is getting a 10% damage buff, and it is a straight laser. So that's going to be my replacement for this gun. I'm collecting all my ARs right now. I'm coming out with a build also to, not a build, a video to let you guys know about, what to save up. And also one last build video for TU5. It's a shotgun cheese build just to get all the cheese out from this last meta and use it while you can. Man, use your Eagle Bears while you can, man. They're going away soon. This is going to be a little bit longer build video because I'm just explaining, something I guess generally new here. Maybe you already have this. Well, good for you. Sorry if I'm wasting your time. But besides that, man, yeah, on the second half of this mag, since it is measured, it hits at 29.5k. Just to let you guys know, normalized stats don't matter because in the next update, I don't even think there's normalized anymore. That's what I've heard. That's what I've been told. And yeah, guys, so that's been the build. If you're curious what this hits with the Eagle Bear, it hits for 32.0k base damage. It's been MxgicIQ. Go enjoy your glass cannon destroyer. Peace.